What if everything you've been taught about generating wealth is a lie? Stick with me to the end, and I'll show you how to become a literal money magnet instead of chasing it like a dog chasing its tail. I get it, I've been there too, but the idea that wealth comes from endless grinding is total BS. You've been playing a game where the odds were stacked against you for too long, and it's time to quit. We've all heard it since we were kids. Work hard, save money, and one day you'll be rich. But here's the problem. No matter how many hours you put in, you still find yourself stuck financially. So what's missing? Why isn't your hard work enough? Look at Richard Branson. His wealth did not come from working endlessly, but it came as a result of shifting his mindset. His path wasn't easy. He struggled with dyslexia, faced failure after failure, and even went bankrupt twice. But here's what he understood that most people don't. Failure is a part of the process. He saw each setback as a lesson and an opportunity to grow. Branson once said, "Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming." That's the mind shift I'm talking about. The wealth that followed Branson wasn't because he was working harder than anyone else. It was because he was working smarter, and he understood the laws of abundance. In the end, a day only has 24 hours. That mindset is what separates him from others. And right now, you are one of the others. Once you shift your mindset, wealth will flow toward you naturally instead of you chasing it relentlessly. Stay with me till the end to make this happen. The last part is the hardest. This isn't some woven fantasy. This is practical, proven, and most importantly, different from the mainstream narrative that keeps you stuck in the grind. Let's break down the real drivers of success, whatever that means for you. Whether it's less effort and more money, which means more time with family, being able to go on trips, living in a big house, or even as simple as being able to afford a cleaning lady. Now, let's break down how to defeat those beliefs that are keeping you stuck and unleash your potential. First, you have to convince your mind. We've all got that inner voice saying it's hard to make money. You have to work 80 hours a week to make 6 figures. I'm born unlucky. It's just not in the cards for me. It's too late for me to start. I'm too old. My family and friends will think I'm crazy. And you need to sacrifice your life for success. Yeah? Tell that voice to shut up. It's time to stop making excuses, and it's never too late for change. Negative habits and limiting beliefs drain your energy and block opportunities. Clear your mind, and you'll start seeing the wealth that's already available to you. The second thing to do is to cultivate a positive mindset. Believe that abundance is on its way to you. Focus on opportunities instead of obstacles, and take consistent action. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for attracting wealth. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you create a magnetic force that draws more to you. It's a shift in your energy. So when you focus on abundance, more abundance flows into your life. You might be thinking, but I don't have enough right now to be grateful for. That's exactly why you need to start practicing gratitude. Here's a practical tip to practicing gratitude. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. It could be anything: a sunny day, your health, your family, or even a quiet moment of peace. As you train your brain to focus on what's going well, you'll start to notice more things to be thankful for. And as you focus on gratitude, you become a magnet for more of what you want. According to Tim Reed's book on manifesting abundance, surrounding yourself with positivity creates a conducive atmosphere for financial growth. The third step to take after you've shifted your mindset and cleared your mind is to get clear on what you actually want. The law of attraction works best when you're specific. Don't just wish for money or for a better life. Define exactly what would make your life better. Do you want to buy a home? Travel the world? Build a business? Whatever your goals are, write them down. Be as specific as possible. When you clearly define your goals, you send a powerful message to the universe about what you want. You also make it easier for yourself to take action toward these goals. Establish these 3 things: where you want to be, where you are now, and how you plan to bridge that gap. You can use a vision board, journal, or any other way that works for you to keep accountable. What matters is that your goals have been fleshed out. Once you've defined where you want to go, take stock of what you have right now. These resources, skills, connections, and knowledge are the magnets that draw wealth toward you as you build on them. Life is literally a game. Use what you have to get to the next level, and when you do, use that to get to an even higher level with more resources. We've talked about the power of shifting your mindset, but there's one more thing that can make all the difference: your environment. Stick around to learn how you can set the stage for abundance. Your surroundings reflect your beliefs about wealth. Clean your physical space, remove distractions, and distance yourself from people who drain your energy. Surround yourself with positive influences and build relationships with people who inspire you and already live the life you want. In today's world, relationships are more valuable than degrees. Networking isn't just about collecting business cards. It's about building connections that open doors. Just as a magnet draws metal to itself, meaningful relationships cultivated with intention will attract opportunities and resources that will help you live the life you've always wanted. Your network is your net worth. Provide value to others first. They'll appreciate you for it, and the goodwill you create will naturally lead to greater opportunities and financial growth. Toxic relationships can also repel wealth. If you're constantly surrounded by people who don't support your goals or drain your energy and resources, it's time to reassess. All the money you seek is already out there, so it's up to you to plan how you can get to where you need to be with what you have at the moment. Seek knowledge through courses or workshops, and cultivate relationships that can provide mentorship or partnership opportunities. Learn new skills and find ways to use them for maximum impact. Lastly, attracting wealth requires strategy and consistent action. Work smarter, not harder, and align your actions with your desires. Are you afraid to do what it takes to turn your life around? Attraction is not passive. It needs action and commitment. Just as a ship needs a captain to navigate through storms, you need a plan to steer toward your financial goals. Many people unknowingly repel wealth by avoiding smart risks, but embracing calculated risks brings you closer to the life you want. If you're constantly afraid of losing money, you're never going to attract wealth. Reframe risk as an opportunity rather than something to fear. Understanding the difference between smart risks and foolish risks is one of the things that sets people like Richard Branson apart from the others. Do you think playing golf with a business owner is an expense? Think again. Do you think attending the launch of a new collection in an art gallery is wasting time? Think again. Smart risks involve calculated decisions that could lead to significant rewards. Taking these smart risks with confidence opens you up to the flow of wealth. When you stop acting in fear and start embracing the potential for gain, you unlock the flow of opportunities that magnetically pull wealth toward you. Every setback is a lesson, not a failure. Don't stop if you think you failed. Take a break and have at it again. Or if you need to restructure your plan, then do just that. But don't ever stop, because that's when you truly fail. You need to trust the process. By trusting the process, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. Wealth isn't something you chase. It's something that naturally flows to you when you align your thoughts, actions, and energy with abundance. Trust the process and stay consistent in your pursuit. You are worth what other people think you're worth. So, stop grinding, start attracting. Shift from the hustle mindset to the flow of abundance, where wealth comes to you effortlessly as you align with it. And trust me, you'll start to feel the shift. The way people look at you, the opportunities that start showing up out of nowhere, and the respect you command. Most people will stay stuck on the hamster wheel. Are you ready to break free? Thank you for making it this far in the video. It shows you are committed to changing your life. What are some steps you're taking to attract wealth? Share them in the comments below.